Last week I mistakenly thought this was the new Code Sheffield tallest building, but it's not. It's just somewhere, I think it was originally called the Kangaroo Works. Whether that was a cutlery firm of some kind, I don't know. It's going to be residential or student type flats. Now, I did look at the old building, the old Kangaroo Works, and it had got some really beautiful stone entrances on it, but when I've looked at the completed building, I can't see those stone entrances anywhere on the completed building. So that's, could be wrong on that, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm actually right and they're not incorporating the original stoneway doors into this building, then they're just eradicating more of Sheffield's culture and history. But the reason I thought that was the tallest building is that was on the picture for the Yorkshire Post, but my understanding now is that this area that's been dug out it's had a little bit of work done on it, but not much. My understanding is this is where the tallest building in Sheffield is going to be. It's going to be 39 stories. I think it's going to be more student or residential flats. Somebody said they're struggling to get off the ground to see what they've driven in down there with the actual pillars. But I mistakenly thought, because that was actually shown on the Yorkshire Post picture rather than all this area, I thought the Kangaroo Works was actually that tallest building. Well, if they actually ever complete this building or not, I don't know, but it would be actually the tallest building, not just in Sheffield but in Yorkshire, so it would be 39 stories in total. But I just do not recognise these areas of Sheffield anymore. This would have been sort of semi-industrial warehousing type areas on the edge of the city centre, and it's just becoming more and more residential type flats or student type flats. Very disappointing the way Sheffield City Council's gone, because let's remember in the 1950s and 60s they built high-rise flats all over Sheffield, and I thought they'd learned from that mistake that it doesn't work long term, but repeating the mistakes of the 50s and 60s again. But the actual development of high rises in Sheffield this century totally dwarfs what's happened in the 50s and 60s with the high rise flats and the problems it's going to bring later. So that's just a quick view of where the Code Sheffield building will be once it gets off the ground.